Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Crochet Rainbows and Butterflies. Today we're going to learn how to crochet a carnation flower. Now before we get started, if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to never miss a crochet tutorial. Now for this tutorial, I have used crochet hook 3mm. You can use any crochet yarn, but for this tutorial I'm using crochet 4-ply yarn. So let's get started. We begin with a slip knot and chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now once you have your chain 5, you need to work a slip stitch in the first chain that you started your work with. So that's right here. You work a slip stitch. And now you chain 3, this is your first double crochet of this row, chain 2 and work 1 double crochet in this space, in this ring that you have here. So this is your second double crochet. Now again, chain 2. You work 1 double crochet in this ring. This is your third double crochet. Chain 2. Work 1 double crochet in this ring. Now you need to continue working this pattern till you have a total of 12 double crochets in this ring. So you need to work chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet till you have a total of 12 double crochets in this ring. I've completed my row and now you need to join your row with the slip stitch. You chain 1 and cut your yarn. And now we need to join the yarn back again here. So we are going to work a slip knot and you insert your hook in between any 2 double crochets. Insert your hook like this. You pull up your yarn and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now this will be counted as your first double crochet. Chain 2. Now you work your next double crochet in between the next 2 yarn, but you're still working in this ring. You're not working in the double crochets, you're working in this ring. So you yarn over in between the next 2 double crochets. You need to find the ring like this and you work a double crochet. Again, chain 2. You get in between the next 2 double crochets. You need to find the ring right here. And right on the ring, you need to work the next double crochet. Again, chain 2. In between next 2 double crochets, find the ring. That's right here. And you work your double crochet. Now you need to continue working this pattern till you reach the end of this row. So you need to work 1 double crochet in between each of the double crochets. So each of these chain spaces that you have, you need to find the ring in between the chain space and you need to continue working your double crochets. I've completed my row and I have a total of 11 double crochets, and now you need to join it with a slip stitch. So now we have kind of 2 layers here of double crochet. The one that we started has 12 double crochets and the second one has 11 double crochets. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on this side first, the one that has 11 double crochets, and then the same pattern will be worked on the other side. So we start with this. You need to work a slip stitch in the chain space, chain 3. This will count as your first double crochet. Chain 1, you work your second double crochet in the chain space. Chain 1, you work your third double crochet in the chain space. Chain 1, you need to skip your double crochet, and in the next chain space you work 1 double crochet, chain 1, the second double crochet, chain 1, the third double crochet, chain 1. You need to skip the next double crochet. Again, in the next chain space you work 1 double crochet, chain 1, second double crochet, chain 1, third double crochet and chain 1, and you need to continue working this pattern till you reach the end of this row. So in each chain space you have 3 double crochets with chain space in between, and then you need to skip the next double crochet, chain 1, and go to the next chain space. I have completed my row. Now you need to join it with a slip stitch. And now you need to work a slip stitch in the chain space. Now you chain 3, you need to work 2 more double crochets in this chain space. That's 1 and 2. You need to skip the next double crochet, and in the next chain space you work 3 double crochets. It's 1, 2 and 3. You need to skip the next double crochet, and in the next chain space you need to work 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Skip the next double crochet. In the next chain space you need to work 3 double crochets. It's 1, 2 and 3. And now you need to continue working this pattern till you reach the end of this row. I've completed working this row, and after you finish your row you need to work a slip stitch and you can cut your yarn. Now we're going to work the border like this. So for that you need to join the next color. I'm joining the color with a slip knot, and you can go in any of the stitch which you have, but what you need to do is you need to work in the back loops only. So if you can see, this is your stitch. You need to go in the back loop of your stitch. So you don't pull up the entire stitch. You need to go only in the back loop. You join your yarn, and now only in the back loops you need to work a slip stitch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you need to continue doing this for the rest of this row. So now after you finish that, you will finish one side of your flower. You need to repeat the same pattern on the other side. If you can see, in the beginning we made this side with the chain and the double crochets. You need to work this row and this row on this side. You need to join your yarn right here and you need to continue working this pattern. This is the row. This will be your double crochet row with chain, and then you have your double crochet row again and the border. So all 3 rows you need to work in the similar manner on this side of your flower to get something like this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and happy crocheting.